The Red Wings were in Washington, D.C., ready to play the Washington Capitals when news came down the NHL was suspending its season. Justin Abdelkader joins us now from his home. And Justin, the news that this was all happening, the fact that you guys were ready to play a game, how much of a whirlwind was it when you guys were in D.C.?
Oh, it was crazy. I think I was just preparing to go to the rink for a pregame skate. Got down to the meal and they said pregame skates were canceled and meetings were canceled. So we all kind of were sitting around. We had the news on, and I went back up and changed and came back down. We just kind of just waited to hear word. We thought that there was a good chance we weren't going to play, but we didn't know for sure. So we still got to prepare like there was a game. So we had our meals, and then we got the final word around 1 o'clock or so, and then they had scheduled the plane. I think they needed about a 3-hour notice, so they scheduled the plane right away. We ended up leaving, flying out of Washington at 4. So.
Rudy Gobert from the Utah Jazz tests positive. The NBA suspends its season within minutes. The Jazz, you do the math, played at Little Caesars Arena. You guys played there after them. How much was your head spinning the night you found all that out?
Yeah, it was. I actually didn't even know the Jazz. I had forgot the Jazz played at Little Caesars. So I looked back. I was kind of curious what teams they had played, and I saw they played at Little Caesars. I think it was on Saturday. I was like, oh my gosh, like it's crazy, like you just don't know what he touched, or even who else he had affected. If it was other players, I saw the Pistons player, Christian Wood, just came out and they announced he had coronavirus. You don't know if other staff, people around Little Caesars Arena that possibly got infected. So it's obviously we know how fastly this spreads. So it's kind of scary. It made me a little nervous for sure.
So we've heard no one from the team has shown symptoms. Is that correct on your end? How are you feeling? Is anybody on the team at all worried about feeling maybe ill in the last few days? And as far as you know, has anyone taken a test?
Yeah, no one's taken a test as far as I know. Everyone's been feeling good, which knock on wood is a positive thing. But we know that it's how fastly it's spreading. You just got to be aware and have proper hygiene, wash your hands a lot. Obviously, I think for the most part, guys have been pretty hunkered down in their houses and not really getting out and doing much. I know it'll become a time everyone's kind of getting antsy as it is now to go outside or to go places, but we just got to, like I said, practice good hygiene, stay away from public places where there's mass gatherings, and try to stay safe.
Is it tough? I mean, how badly are you itching to get back on the ice, knowing that if it doesn't happen soon, that maybe they'll go jump right to the playoffs, or maybe they'll even end the season and just say,
Yeah,
next year we'll go?
yeah, it is really tough. We're just we're just in a crazy time that I don't think any of us have experienced before. Whether it's been with it's as the sun's grind. Just like I said, it's just with what's happening and the sports being canceled. I think the NBA give them credit for Adam Silver for canceling or suspending the season like they did after they had a test. I think that they were a leader that way, and I think everyone just kind of followed suit. And I think it was the right thing to do with how seriously we got to take this and try to protect as many people as possible from getting sick.
Well, hey, man, on a lighter note, the good news is you're going to get really good at changing diapers now with this off time at home.
I'm getting very good. A lot of practice. My wife's probably enjoyed having me around. It's been nice, obviously, to spend some time with the family, but I think we're all definitely itching to get back playing for sure. But as like anyone, I think we're all just watching the news and following, as we learn more each and every day.
Well, man, keep the little one happy and healthy, and thanks for doing this. Hope to see you back on the ice soon, and again, stay healthy out there, all right?
Yeah, thanks, Brad. You as well, and hopefully everyone else is staying safe. So thanks.